Hey guys, so I am here with Lexi and baby Serena, and I am going to answer the question that everybody asked, and I know I've answered this like 50 million times before, but guess what? There's always new people, so I'm going to answer it again. So the question is that can silicone babies look as good as reborns? Okay, there is no black and white answer for this because, as we know, these dolls are hand painted and they are so different. They're different. They're different. Everything about each doll is different. They're different. They're different. Everything about each doll is different. Okay. All right. So the truth of the matter is, Lexi, Lexi is a reborn baby. Yep, got paint all over myself still. It's a reborn baby, created by Yolanda Boyd Glover, and Serena is painted by Claire Taylor. And she is a partial silicone baby. So, in my opinion, silicone babies can look just as good as a reborn baby. Sometimes even better, depending on what you're comparing it to. But then there are a lot of silicone babies out there that do not measure up to the reborns. The reborns, typically you have a lot more to choose from. So, therefore, you're going to see a lot more nicer ones, a lot of more faces and all that stuff. But when you get a really nice silicone baby, it can be just as nice. In fact, I find these two are painted pretty similar. The coloring, I believe that Yogi and Claire use same colors, a lot of the same colors. Lexi eyebrows are rooted. Serena's is not, but they look rooted, which is pretty cool. And they both have thick eyebrows like their mommy. Yeah, me, because I usually need mine waxed. Mine actually connect together, don't judge me. But yeah, so I'm gonna zoom in on Lexi first so that you guys can take a look at her. So that is Lexi, and I think Yogi did a marvelous job on Lexi. That's Lexi. All right, so we're going to, my camera is just so rusty. We're gonna zoom in on Serena. Now what I probably need to do is move the light over so that I can be fair and you guys can see her details a little bit better. Let's see. There you go. So you can actually see more of her because the light was on Lexi. So, I mean, you can make your own opinion. Wait, I need this to focus in because it's making her look a little blotchy, which she is not. There we go. Let's see. All right. So yeah, so try to move the light around so that you can see. So this, I'm moving the light around. So I'm taking the light off. She's there. So yeah, so I'll zoom back in again. So as you can see, she has veining. She has all kinds of mottling and everything going on with her. And then there is Lexi. And I'm going to move the light around on Lexi so that you guys can see Lexi in all fairness and light. I know that a lot of people just sometimes get the wrong information, or you see one bad doll and you think they're all like that, but they're not. I think that, you know, Look at my mouthy. But yeah, I think that silicone babies have the ability to, now that people are starting to paint them way better than before, they have the ability to make them look as good as the reborns. So you just gotta look around and find what you like in your taste, you know, and style. I've seen silicone babies where the painting is kind of choppy, like it looks painted. It's not as smooth and as blended, you know, stuff like that. That right there is one of the things that silicones, you see a lot in silicones versus reborns. Okay, so overall, like, a Caucasian baby is, of course, I've said this 1,000 times, it's much easier to find in both reborns and silicones. And biracial babies, depending on what you call biracial, are a little bit easier to find than ethnic. Well, I should say not ethnic, I should say African American black babies are harder to find than any dog. That and Asian babies, very hard to find. So, but when you find one, you know, if you look for the right things, you should do really, you know, well. I have a thing about my babies being turned, and I think I've told you guys this before. I like them to be turned. Oh, now see, I'm adjusting the light because I try to get it where you guys, they look just like they really are. So all I'm doing is taking the brightness down. So yeah, I like my babies to have their head like turned to angles and stuff, because I don't feel like real babies always look directly at you. So that's one of the things I do with my open eye babies to make them look as realistic as the sleepers. So yeah, so anyway guys, I just thought I would pop in and answer that question. I get that a lot. I think that they do. I think with this hobby is just, you know, a matter of researching, finding what you like and going for it, you know. The only major part that I would have to say about silicone babies is, really, to be honest, buying a silicone baby is never as simple as a reborn, because you really don't know if you're gonna like that baby until it actually hits you, because most people collect silicone babies for the feel, for the mouth being open, you know, etc., etc. And if you can't tell that by picture, you have to get that baby and see it, touch it, and know that that is the one. You know what I mean? So if you want to hear more about, you know, what I think about silicones and versus reborns, or, you know, some of the things that my pet peeves with purchasing silicone babies, and my pet peeves with reborns and all that great stuff, you know, let me know. I'll do a video and go more into details. I just wanted to give a blanket answer and kind of let you guys look and judge for yourself and tell me if the two of these babies laying here look, you know, one look better than the other, or, you know, would you love to have both in your collection? Like, another reason why Serena will not leave, because Lexi is a forever baby, and if Lexi be a forever baby, then Serena has to be a forever baby, because they look like they should be siblings, and they both look like they should be my baby, so they both have to be here. Yeah, forever, 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 forever. You wanna?